Hey guys, so Catherine asked me to show you guys a video of how I make these little tiny bags, like this one, out of our tiny new little sheets for the spring and summer catalog. Okay, so the first thing is grab any sheet. The part that you want on the inside is going to be face down. Okay, so I want for this one the full sheet to be on the outside. So we're going to flip it this way. So what you want to do is take your long end and bring it to about where it says 42 for Sebastian the Super Buddy, and you're going to line it up flush and fold. Now you can use scissors or a flattener of some sort to push it down. Just use my nails. And the other end you're going to bring over so it just slightly overlaps. Make it flush and fold it down. Now I want the whole Scentsy logo up here to be showing, so I'm going to bring that up and put it on top. And then you can use some tape. Just watch your video, please. Don't worry about her. Unfortunately, I can't find my Scotch tape at the moment, so I am using packing tape. So you're going to have to bear with me for my cutting of tape. So you're going to tape your seam closed. Okay, so now we've got the bag. So now each end you're going to take about an inch on the side and you're going to fold that in. And with the new sheets it's nice because we've got these colored lines, so it's easier to keep them lined up. And you don't have to worry about matching the very ends down here. So you flatten that down, fold it over, flatten that side, and you'll see why you do that in a minute. And you're going to do the same with the other side. Fold it in. And then stop that. Could you see that on the video?
I mean, kind of.
Over.
I could see like the top.
I'm going to be posting. So if you don't want to do it, go. There. So now you're going to open the bag, and from here, the center crease from your original fold, you're going to leave that in the middle and then bring your sides up. So you go for an accordion like that on each end. Now we've got our creased bag. So now you're going to go to the bottom, and again we're going to use the lines that are already on here. So you're going to fold the bottom up to the bottom of the blue line, and this is going to help us build the bottom of the bag. Now this part will take a few times. The first couple of bags I made, the bottoms are kind of messy. Once you get used to them, it's a lot better. And then you got to fold it back the other way as well. And this fold, you'll notice, is going to be at the bottom of your pink line. Now, because you have to do a different type of bottom in order to get the corners to all fold over properly, you're going to take this fold and you're going to fold it up again as an accordion. And that's going to take you to the bottom of this blue line. So just look for the DIY Calavera, and you're folding up to the line underneath it. Okay. And again, it's the one underneath your teapot. And then you want to fold and crease both sides. looks a little weird at the moment. You're not going to worry about the rest of the bag. You're not working with that right now. You're just working with the 2 pieces at the bottom. Okay. So what you want to do is open it up so that you can kind of see inside there. It's going to come to about where the light bulb bases are for the night lights. Now this is the part that gets a little more difficult, and it's going to take some practice. So what you want to do is make sure that you're folded really tight inside. And then you are going to have a crease right here from where you did your first fold. So you're going to want to bring that out. Okay, so you got to keep inside here tucked, and then you've got to work with this fold here. Better from the side. There. Okay. So keep that one in there, and you got to pop this first line out so that it folds over. So what you want is make sure that this stays straight, and you're going to do a diagonal line on each side. Okay. So if you can see it, triangle stays inside. This part folds down. Try to keep it flush. See, you'll see your crease on here and then the crease here. So you want to keep them lined up. Flatten out your triangle. And then you got to do it on this side as well. So this kind of just bends over. Find your crease. Line it up. Diagonal line. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So the next part is to build the bottom of the bag. So you've got your original crease, there it is right there. You can put your consultant sticker, which the way this folds is really nice because you can still put your consultant sticker information or the handwritten one on the bottom of the bag. And then recrease here. And this will also hide most of your barcodes. Okay. So there's the bottom. So you're going to grab some more tape. Oh, I lost my line of tape. Where'd it go? Pause it, pause it, pause it. Okay, so we've got our bottom folded. So if you choose to hide your UPC symbol, you can do it that way. Take your piece of tape, line them up. You can do this with individual pieces of tape. Probably have to do that with this one. Just make sure it's good and flush. I'm gonna need another one on the end. There we go. So you've got your regular bag. You can open it up like this. Push your tape down if you need to anymore. Make sure that it doesn't fall apart on you. You can stick a piece of tape inside if you want, but you don't need to. Now what I want to do with these ones, because I want to use like a lace or some sort of string to put handles on them, what I do is I use the packing tape. Works nice for this part because it folds over. So you want to center it on each side. Okay. So you have about half of it there. Fold the other half inside. And what this does is it's going to act as a reinforcement for when you punch a hole through it. So that if you have a little bit of weight, so if you put a bar or two in here, and you go to lift it up with the handles, you're not going to rip the bag to shreds because of the weight, and the lace or whatever you're using as your handle doesn't rip right through the paper. So we'll do the same on this side. My son is taping this for me so that I'm not trying to balance the phone. So earlier in the video you probably saw his fingers poke in at one point. There we go. Okay, so what you'll do is you can pinch in and close it, so this way your hole punch lines up. And then within the tape, I try not to cut off anything. You'll come in. You'll punch your holes. It's not very even, but you see what it does. And then you can put your rope or whatever you're using in through and just knot on the inside, and you have a bag with the tiny new spring summer product sheets that will fit a couple of bars and some samples or whatever else you want to put in them. Thanks, guys.